Hey everyone, welcome back to T-Facts, where we dive into the latest and greatest in entertainment. Today, we have three unique stories from the world of Below Deck Down Under that you won't want to miss. So, let's dive right in. In our first story, tensions rise aboard the super yacht Katina during the circus-themed dinner service in Season 3, Episode 14. Captain Jason has to step in as disagreements between the crew heat up. We'll break down the major drama that unfolded during this chaotic night. Next, we're shining the spotlight on Brianna Duffield, a star from Below Deck Down Under. She shares her journey from modeling to yachting and reveals what it's like working alongside Captain Jason and Chief Sous Lara Rigby. Plus, find out about her budding romance with deckhand Harry Van Vliet. Could this boatman's be the real deal? And finally, we're bringing you the latest fan reactions regarding the intense showdown between Tzarina and Lara in Episode 14. Viewers are taking to social media to voice their opinions on who they believe is in the right. Is Lara being too demanding as Chief Stew? Let's check out what the fans have to say. Alright, buckle up as we unravel these stories and more in today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for all your T-Facts updates. Let's get started. In the latest episode of Below Deck Down Under, titled The Circus, and part of Season 3, Episode 14, tensions aboard the super yacht Katina reach an all-time high as the crew attempts to pull off a circus-themed dinner service for their guests. As soon as the episode kicks off, we see the crew scrambling under pressure, with Captain Jason having to mediate a heated argument in the galley. The stormy weather outside threatens to ruin the evening festivities, forcing the crew to bring the circus into the interior of the yacht. This only adds to the already brewing tension among the crew members. The night's service is supposed to be a spectacular experience for the guests, but miscommunications and disagreements soon escalate into chaos. We watch as Chief Stew Lara clashes with sous chef Tzarina over multiple issues. Tzarina is feeling overwhelmed and frustrated, especially when Lara asks Alicia to handle cleaning the crew mess during a chaotic service. Tzarina comes to Alicia's defense, stating that she is already overworked and needs support from her own department. As the dinner progresses, the crew tries their best to keep up with the demands of the guests. However, things take a turn when Tzarina is preparing to send out a dish served in hot bowls. Lara refuses to serve the dish, claiming it's too hot for her to handle, leading to an explosive argument between the two. The clash escalates to personal attacks, with Tzarina calling out Lara's work ethic and even accusing her of showing up late for her shift. Captain Jason witnesses the unraveling chaos firsthand and is caught in the middle, trying to keep morale high while also addressing the growing divide between his team. The guests, on the other hand, seem oblivious to the drama unfolding behind the scenes, enjoying their evening and showering the crew with compliments. Eventually, the night concludes with the guests departing and leaving a generous tip, but not before we see the confrontations leave lasting impacts on the crew dynamics. There's never a dull moment on Below Deck Down Under, and this episode truly showcased the challenges and tensions that come with life on the water. As we wrap up this story, the big question remains: how will Tzarina and Lara resolve this ongoing conflict, and will the crew be able to pull together for the next charter? Stay tuned for more updates. Next up, let's dive into the personal journey of Brianna Duffield, one of the standout stars from Below Deck Down Under. Brianna, or Bri as she's affectionately known, has a fascinating backstory. Before stepping into the world of yachting, Brianna was a successful model, starting her career at just 16 years old. Her experience in modeling allowed her to develop strong communication skills and a love for engaging with people, which would serve her well in the hospitality industry. In a recent interview, Brianna shared how a chance encounter with a yacht captain changed the course of her life. Struggling to find a job with flexible hours to complement her modeling career, she discovered the yachting world offers the kind of dynamic environment she craved. She expressed, "I loved it because I liked talking to people, and I realized how much money I could make in it, especially in the US with tips." As Brianna settles into her role aboard the Katina, she acknowledges the initial intimidation she felt when she first saw the massive yacht. "My first impression of Katina was like, 'Oh no, please help me.' But with the mentorship of Captain Jason and Chief Stew Lara, she quickly found her footing." Brianna's dedication to her work is admirable, but she's not just about business. She's also found romance on board. Viewers have loved seeing her flirtation with deckhand Harry Van Vliet unfold. Brianna describes Harry as super positive and someone who really uplifts the spirit of the crew. She jokes about their blossoming boatments, stating, "He's what you want when you're looking for a long-term partner." This season has been an emotional roller coaster for Brianna as she navigates her responsibilities with growing tension among the crew, particularly between Lara and Tzarina. "There's definitely a lot happening, but I'm trying to focus on my work and my connection with Harry," she says. With more ahead in the season, fans are left wondering how Brianna's relationships will develop and whether she can balance her professional commitments while exploring love on the high seas. Don't miss a minute of this captivating season as we follow Brianna and her fellow yachties on this journey. And finally, let's talk about the intense fan reactions surrounding the dramatic showdown between Tzarina and Lara in episode 14. As viewers tuned in, many took to social media to voice their opinions on the escalating conflict, making it a hot topic of discussion among fans. The episode showcased a series of confrontations that led to a heated argument, sparking divided opinions among the audience. Many fans sided with Tzarina, feeling that Lara was coming off as entitled and demanding, which added unnecessary pressure to the crew during an already chaotic dinner service. One fan tweeted, "Lara needs to recognize that she can't boss everyone around, especially when others are doing their best." The conflict began when Lara insisted that Elijah, under Tzarina's supervision, clean the crew mess despite the crew already feeling overwhelmed. Tzarina quickly came to Elijah's defense, expressing her frustration with Lara's approach and emphasizing that everyone was already stretched thin. This pushback only intensified the brewing tension, leading to a fiery exchange of words between the two women. As the argument escalated, Lara refused to serve dishes prepared in hot bowls, claiming they were unsafe, which Tzarina contested fiercely. Fans felt that Lara's refusal was more about her personal frustrations rather than genuine concern for safety. Many online commentators expressed disbelief at Lara's reaction, with comments like, "Hasn't she ever worked in a kitchen before? Tzarina's been doing this for years." Audiences watched with bated breath as the conflict played out, curious to see how Captain Jason would mediate and resolve the situation. Some fans even called for Lara to take a step back and reassess her leadership style, suggesting that a more collaborative approach would benefit the team dynamics much better. As the episode wrapped up, viewers were left wondering if this was a turning point for Lara and Tzarina's relationship and how it would affect the overall morale of the crew moving forward. The heated exchanges have certainly set the stage for what's to come, and fans are eagerly anticipating the next episode to see how this tension evolves. So, what do you think? Will Lara and Tzarina be able to resolve their differences, or is this just the beginning of an ongoing feud? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and stay tuned for more exciting updates from Below Deck Down Under.